journey. Welcome back. Hey, thanks for everybody that's been watching and commenting. It's encouraging to keep going forward. Some weeks it's not easy. Got a little bit of a bits of video. I have cheated and gone on a little bit with the bike without you, but I'm kind of in two minds. So we'll have a talk about that and I'll show you the bike. And I've been and started thinking about the crank, and I'm thinking about tackling something that I've got no experience with, and don't feel as though I'll be good at it. But I'm thinking about tackling balancing the crank, reassembling it and having a dip to see if I can make a difference. Not really sure. So, bike, bearings, bike. Probably in that order. Here it is in all its glory. Yes, I've cheated. I went on and did work without you. Put the guards on. I'm not super happy with the guards. The guards have got some debris in the paint. That's all I can really describe it as. Little bits of crap caught in the paint. I'm not devastated, but I'm not super happy. I'm contemplating what to do. Part of me would like to take them off again, rub them back and repaint them. And another part of me says, don't be a bloody lunatic. Leave the damn things alone. They look okay. And they do look okay. I'm going to describe them as 80%, 75, 85, not sure. They look like they look. Look, in the end, they were pretty ordinary guards and they look pretty good. Yeah, they look pretty good. I don't know whether you can wet sand enamel paint. I don't know whether you can do that. A wet sand would definitely fix it. But I'm probably not gonna. I'm probably gonna leave it. I just can't face it anymore. They look all right. Why did I put them in without you? Well, mainly because of the front end, because I hate putting front ends in. I struggled, I swore, I cursed, I kicked, I shoved and I pushed. Anyway, I got it in. Not because anything's wrong, just because I find it, if you don't do it in the right order, it doesn't go together properly. And it just doesn't. So the guards are in. Front guard fits really, really beautifully. Back guard needs the pack rack put on it to pull it straight. It's got a little twist in it, but I think it'll be fine. All the bracketry that sits underneath has gone well. And I need to press on now. So I'm going to press on and do something about the pack rack. And I've got that painted and put that on. And I've got some other bits and pieces to show you that have arrived. And I suppose I'm in a parts accumulation period. Come and have a look at what I've got. For a while, I've been trying to accumulate bits and pieces to get in front of the curve of trying to do a video every week. And it's not as easy as you think. It's really, really difficult. I'm trying to disperse the expenses and get ahead of myself with parts and bits that I need. And these two are probably the example. Here's the bearings for the main case and what I'd call the big end. I don't know what else you call it, big end. Now, big end roller bearings are 5/16 by 7/16, and there's 11 of them. And boy, they're expensive. It was awful. It was awful. That little bag is worth a lot of money. Oh, well, a lot of money to me. Put it that way, a lot of money to me. But they weren't available in Australia, and the company I got them from was really good. Local company in Geelong, Victoria. Used to be called Rob Hamilton bearings. It's called something else now, but it's still good. They got them in from overseas for me, and I paid for them and thanked them furiously because it was a good thing they did, but I went out with my hip pocket just a little bit wounded. The bearings for the main case they got, that was in Australia, had to be ordered though, had to come in special for me. So that was okay. That worked. So next up for me, on the side, I think, is to start putting the crank together with the conrod and start trying to teach myself how to balance a crank. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, and it's not hard, it's not easy on YouTube, let alone in reality. So I don't know whether I'm up to that. I've also had a lot of other bits and pieces start arriving. I made the decision to buy levers, throttle, and other bits and pieces. So we'll show you that in due course. I'll push on a little bit further. The bike still looks good. You know, maybe the more I put on it, the happier I'll be. Not really sure. Put the pack rack on, put the rear stand clip on, and put the number plate with the tail light on. That actually looks pretty good. This pack rack is as tight as over the guard, and actually the guard is running like a banjo. I'm not sure why, but it all fitted before, but it's very, 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 very tight now to get it to fit. It does fit, looks good, and I suppose it needs to be tight and firm and rigid, but it looks okay, and you know I hate back racks. Why don't I pluck you down here and you can have a look, and we can see if we can get some close-ups on the paint, and you can, then you can offer your opinion. The more I put on here, and when dust settles, the better I feel about the bike. Yeah, or maybe I'm just trying to convince myself. Come and have a look, eh? One round tank in all its glory. Close enough for you to see. Let's start at the front. Now, I'm not unhappy with it. Although, yesterday I noticed what looks like a thin spot, but I'm not sure. I don't even know that you'll be able to see it. A little bit of junk in the paint. I don't even know whether you'll see it. It's not huge. Front guard looks good. Painted up well. Considering how bad that damn thing was, I should be grateful that I've got it to that point. Again, it's tight in there. This was hard to get back on. The front stays are hard to get back on. I've got them out at the minute, but it looks good. The front end, it looks good. I'm happy with that. I always struggle getting them in and out and roundabout, but it looks pretty good. I put new hardware on the ends because I wanted it all to match. I need to get grease nipples back into it, and the bars and that have gone over to the nickel platers. Could be a couple of months at least, they said, which I'm not super happy about. The rear guard. So it fits really neatly. I'm pleased about that. Less junk in the rear guard, but a mark about here with a bit of junk and maybe a depression. I don't know whether it's from fitting the pack rack or what it is. Pack rack fits well, fresh clamp, you can see it's pulled one way. Fits well down on the frame, pack rack painted well, very pleased with that. And there's a bit of shine to that paint and it looks good. Just let me move this bike and we'll have a look at the back of it. Whoops. Now, I think the back of it looks good. Again, I put fresh hardware in it, and I'm in two minds of whether to paint it. Somebody might offer their opinion on painting that hardware or not. Part of me wants to, and part of me says, no, leave it alone. I've just put basic hardware in it this time. No fancy dome nuts, just keeping it simple. I put the tail light back on, happy with that. I think it looks good. I'm not going to make it go, but it looks good. And then this side, same as the other. It all went well. Little bit of paint off here and there, scratched that I've touched up. Sand clip is good. I got a spring for it, and I've got a nut and a lock nut, and that should work well. I need to cut it down. And that's it. What do you think? Well, there you go. There's my thoughts, and there's the bike. Lots of thinking to do, and not a lot of time. The last week has been busy with some other things and Mother's Day and a lot of bits and pieces to do. So I'm going to try and settle down now and have a think about the bike and the crank and a few other bits and just regroup and see that I'm okay to move forward. In the meantime, if you watch the video, hey, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already. But mainly, thanks. Really appreciate it. Appreciate the encouragement. Appreciate the people that contact me from New Zealand and the UK and all around the world. You're very encouraging. It's really heartening. You've got no idea. In the meantime, have a good weekend. Cheers.